Why did the most important building of the Acropolis of Athens disappear? The Acropolis of Athens is one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world, and among its many ancient structures, one stands out as the most renowned, the Parthenon. This temple, considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, holds a special place in history. What made the Parthenon so special? It was the first large-scale temple in human history, built to honor Athena, the goddess of wisdom and warfare. Athena was also known by the name Pharteno'ns, meaning virgin in Greek, hence the name Parthenon. The Parthenon majestically sat atop the Acropolis, welcoming the admiring gazes of countless visitors. Inside, it housed the tallest statue of Athena in ancient Greece, a masterpiece created by the sculptor Phidias. Phidias spent 15 years completing the sculptures within the temple, including the grand statue of Athena and the numerous mythological scenes carved into 92 marble metopes. These scenes depicted divine conflicts and battles between humans and mythical creatures, showcasing a blend of excitement and serenity, and demonstrating Phidias's exceptional artistry. Such a magnificent structure should have been carefully preserved. However, throughout history, human desires often overshadow the preservation of beautiful things, leading to irreparable losses. In 1687, the Venetians launched an expedition to conquer Athens. The Ottomans, who controlled the Acropolis at the time, were determined not to surrender this vital city. They quickly established strongholds, dug trenches, stockpiled food, and stationed a large military force to defend the Acropolis, ready to fight to the death. A fierce battle was imminent. At this critical moment, a Turkish officer, in a moment of misguided reasoning, decided that the Parthenon would make an excellent ammunition depot. He ordered the soldiers to store bullets and cannonballs inside the temple, proudly declaring, "We have the high ground and plenty of ammunition. We're at an advantage." Indeed, it would be difficult for the Venetians to storm the heights of the Acropolis. However, the Turks failed to consider the possibility of a long-range attack. On September 26, while Turkish soldiers were leisurely strolling through the Parthenon, unaware of any immediate threat, the Venetians had set up cannons on a distant hilltop, aimed directly at the temple. They had discovered that the Parthenon was being used as an ammunition depot. "Fire!" commanded the Venetian officer, and the hilltop erupted in a cacophony of cannon fire. Several columns of the Parthenon were blown apart, causing the structure to collapse rapidly. Worse still, the cannon fire ignited the stored ammunition, leading to a massive internal explosion. The resulting destruction left the temple in ruins, with most sculptures reduced to fragments beyond repair. The statue of Athena had already been taken by the Byzantine emperor and subsequently disappeared. After the bombardment, the Parthenon could never regain its former glory. In the early 19th century, British nobleman Lord Elgin coveted the temple's remnants. He hired workers to remove the enormous marble sculptures and transport them to Britain. These workers, lacking proper expertise, caused significant damage during the looting, and some of the sculptures were lost at sea during transport. The remaining pieces that arrived intact in Europe were housed in large museums. This act of plunder was the most severe loss the Parthenon suffered since the bombing. Despite later attempts to repair the temple, its former magnificence could not be restored. Thus, the world's oldest temple was reduced to an empty shell, a poignant reminder of its once glorious past.